to you from our newly remodeled office space. Now the thing about it is we're starting to get ready to have things happening more regularly here in this space. We're not completely changed over to be available for meetings and that sort of thing, but there are some things that are going to happen, and there are some things are going to happen here, and some things are going to happen on Zoom, and eventually some things will happen here and maybe will happen in Zoom, and they will also happen here and on Zoom. So that's the kind of speculative plans that we have for what's going to go on. But you will be happy to note, as Music Director Ken Forney announced last Sunday in church, that we're having our first Bloom Tones choir rehearsal tonight, starting at, well, not, I shouldn't say tonight, but it is tonight when we're filming this, but on this Wednesday, it will have already happened by the time you're watching this. But we're having the first Bloom Tones rehearsal here, and if Russ comes with me here a little bit, you can look that Ken has been in here and set up to get ready for the choir rehearsal happening. You can also notice that when we're looking around like this, that we have done some sorting of furniture and that sort of thing, but we also realize we've still got some excess things going on. So while this is set up for a choir rehearsal, at the time we're going to be setting it up for meetings and so forth, and we've got some tables that are designated for that, and those are taken down now. But we do also seem to have some excess tables still, of the kind of big heavy kind of tables. And so, to be perfectly honest, if there is anybody that knows somebody that, if you see way back there, those much longer tables, if there's anybody that knows somebody that could use those for one reason or another, they are heavy and hard to lug around and handle. But if somebody had them in a workshop or a garage or a backyard or a patio or something where you didn't have to be taking them down or moving them or taking them down and setting them back up, they're really sturdy, and they're well made and could do a job. They've also served us well over time, but we really want to get some things that are a little bit more lighter to handle and easier to maneuver. So some tables might be available if you're interested. The other thing is that we are, if you remember, over in the corner over there going to have, and we've had this donated specially, a 65-inch television that will be on a swing arm to be able to have Zoom hybrid kind of meetings and participation, as well as from time to time maybe have Friday at the movies, and also to be able from that space to be able to access our network. So it'll be functioning as a computer monitor, as well as a Zoom monitor, as well as a video monitor for various kind of things. So it'll have flexible applications. What that means is that the television that we did have in the conference room that we used occasionally is available. It's smaller. It's a 48-inch television, flat screen. It is not smart, as they say. It does require a Roku or a Fire Stick. We do have a Roku stick that could go with it. If somebody knows somebody that would like a 48-inch Sony Bavaria television, and there Russ can see it's on the floor in the library where it's been during it wasn't on the floor before, but where it's in storage, that's something that would be available. So let us know. You can talk to me and say, well, actually the better person is to talk to Stephen Hodge, who is our facilities ministry coordinator, but if you talk to me, I will refer you to Stephen Hodge in our facilities ministry coordinator. That's kind of some logistics that's going on and some of our transition. You can see that we're still getting used to it. We're in those days when things are still dusty and you're trying to clean. We're starting to have a little bit of an activity. We're starting to have traffic here, and the main door is open instead of the door that's in my office, so we don't and we're getting some runners for the floor and that sort of thing, so that we're getting ready to, you know, be more obviously active. But for sure, what you can see is that the space is open and that it is a larger area for meetings and participation, and that was the goal. We have opened this space up. It is brighter, and it is, and we hope it's a little bit more flexible. And if Russ can turn around, I don't know if it's going to be affected too much by the light in coming through the window, but we have a desk here that was given to us, and what this will be the reception space for volunteers and some workspace that, and you can come back to me, Russ, that you know, can be used for projects, getting ready for Sunday morning, that sort of thing. And we'll start also having people coming in and being in the office on Tuesdays through Fridays like we did before, starting at 10 a.m. So if there's somebody that wants to volunteer for that as well, we want to start getting that sort of open you know, office space ready and back in the norm, so that we are functioning in that way. As always, we are doing our very best to be welcoming, to be ready for people to be a part of our ministries together. And this is consistent with our goal to be having some kind of flexible spaces in order for us to do various things. I see that our good friend Jim Nixon is driving up in the parking lot over there, so he's going to be coming in and wanting to do some other projects. So I'll wrap this up. I hope you can be with us on Sunday, online as well as in person at the Demuth Community Center. We're really happy about that. It's been fun to have some hospitality time after worship. Folks have been enjoying that as well. If you can't be with us in person or online, please be with us in spirit, and as always, please keep us in your prayers.